Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
It starts with a spoke at 2 a.m. Just a hum in my head, let it be with it. Tap on the table, rhythm in time, turning little ideas into something that shines. Got a line on my napkin, a chord on repeat, melody dancing on restless feet. Chasing that feeling, don't let it go. It's how a brand new song is born, you know. Lay by lay, we build it strong, finding the groove where it belongs. Come up with a melody, let it flow free. Find that hook that sticks like a memory. Reach the rhythm, time it right, turn that little spark into shining light. Lay down vocals, give it your soul. Now you got something ready to roll. When it's polished and bright, ready to go, send it out to Unsigned Spotlight. Rich hits hard, harmony sweet, baseline walking on dancing feet. Stack those tracks, fine tune the sound. Magic happens when passion is bound. Mix it clean, let the chorus soar. Hit replay what I hear and raw. From studio dreams to the world outside, it's time to take that leap of pride. All that work, all that fire, now it's popping higher and higher. Come up with a melody, let it fly. Can't you hook, you can't deny. Build it so fire get down, spin that sound all over town. Lay down vocals, hard on track, no holding back, no looking back. When it's shining and ready to go, send it straight to Unsigned Spotlight. Ooh, ooh, hey, lights come up, crowd gets loud. Here come the voices drawing the crowd. AJ steps in with that fire inside, breaking down bars like a lyrical fight. Michael's got vision, ear to the street, spotting the anthem before it's a hit. Real talk, real ears, no industry girls, highlighting talent, turning dreams to balls. From a YouTube feature, they open the door, shining that light like never before. AJ and Michael calling your name, turning on sides and a part of the game. Melody rising, hear it loud from bedroom beats to a roaring crowd. Dreaming, build it, let it ignite. Now you're shining in the spotlight. From that spark in the quiet night to the stage in the bright white light. Time is now, let the world hear it. Unsigned Spotlight. Let's premiere it. Ooh. Who's got next? You do. Who's on the mic? AJ and Michael, where we shining. Unsigned Spotlight.
Hello! It's only bloody Monday. Alright, mate.
It is. What a weird weekend.
I know. I've seen your weekend. Scooby snacks and all.
Well, you know, fighting fighting my issue that I had Friday, then going into Saturday and having really an emotional fundraiser, but it was more of a celebration. It wasn't heavy or anything, but having my brother there, and he's amazing. I have to tell you this. It wasn't a motorcycle accident. It was a hit and run. Somebody left him for dead. He rolled over 6 times.
Oh, wow.
On a motorcycle. He was on a motorcycle and he got hit by a truck, and the guy left him for dead, and he rolled. Anyway, crushed his pelvis. He was not paralyzed, thank God, and no spinal injury, no head injury, but his pelvis was like crushed in his leg, and so they're like, there's going to be, you're going to have a lot of rehabilitation, and you're going to have to probably be in a wheelchair through June or July, and it's just but he's stubborn, so he showed up in crutches, not even a wheelchair. Okay. He showed up to the fundraiser in crutches, and everybody was like just freaked out. Of course, I knew this guy's like a bull. Like he doesn't take no for an answer, and he was determined in his head. No, I'm going to be running in June, and I'm going to be hiking. So it was such a great. Everybody was in great spirits and everything, and it was such an positive emotional thing. It was so fun. But yeah, it just. I see
JP on the mic.
He debuted his new song that's not out yet.
I heard it. It was amazing.
Yeah, it's obviously a phone can't capture everything. The sound is kind of, but he was really nervous, but he did really, really well, and my voice did really well to the end, and it was just like everything. But I had a great time. Everybody loved the song, and I got really good feedback, and we had a good time, and I missed you. You would have had so much fun.
Oh,
and we had
fun.
Next.
Not fair.
And then we had this other one that they made. It was whipped cream vodka and something else. It was like super sweet. It was like, I don't know what it was called, but it was yummy.
Mm. And there was champagne flowing?
We didn't have champagne. It wasn't that kind of place.
Yeah, it was a bit of a cocktail place, wasn't it?
I was surprised they had whipped cream vodka, honestly. So, but it was good, and my friend sang. Galen sang, and his voice is so amazing. But it was just a great evening, and I hadn't realized I hadn't been out singing since the albums have been coming out, and I've been literally spending weekends and nights that's putting the album together. And when wasn't in the studio singing, we were mixing it, and then there was arrangements that I didn't like, so I had to go in and redo it's part of the biz of
it is.
So it was really fun to just get out and relax. And Jason said to me, we need to do this more often. If we need to get out, one, to sing and celebrate your music, celebrate his music, but just to be around friends, to, you need that community. People, you can't do this on your own. You need Phoenix Rise, and you need, the Scenes Project, and you need community even within the city that you live. Find your core audience. Although sometimes it's harder locally, because I'm finding that I'm getting more, and I don't know if it's the same thing for you, but maybe a lot of people feel competitive, when you're local, And so
there's some competitive nature going on everywhere in the music industry. But I think at the end of the day, I think it's that you've got to take that hat off and just think, do you know what? I'm just as good as they are. It's not. I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for me. So I need to go out. I need to sing.
Because I would go. I would go see my friends if they were, performing. I wouldn't have an issue with that. I wouldn't feel like it's detracting from me. But it's weird. I guess they say sometimes it's harder to make an impact in your hometown or which is why I'm nominated, for Album of the Year at the Washington State Independent Music Association. And I didn't even know they just notified. Brandy they didn't even notify me in the mail. Brandy's like,
well, you're just so popular with this brand new album. Should we find out who we've got on the show tonight?
No. I wanted it to be about me.
It's all about me. It's all about me. Well, I'll tell you all about Adrian. Adrian's got, let's have some sympathy for some Adrian, okay? Because I've been bitten this weekend, okay? I've got bites all over my hand. I'm itching like buggery. And I'll tell you what, I am literally going to sit through the whole of the show and get through all of these gummies just to cheer myself up, okay? Look, 1 kilogram of gummies.
Is that big?
I don't know. 1 kilogram is quite a lot. It's quite heavy. Like, if you were going to the cinema and you ate all of this, you'd probably be coming out quite sick. I have, chomped on quite a few today. And already, I think I've lost 2 or 3 teeth. So these are bloody great-o. They really are. It's just starting to see them on TikTok Shop and Temu, and I'm thinking,
what
keep seeing adverts of these. They're all sorts. There's some strawberries in here. There is some gummies in here. There is some marshmallows in here. There's some teeth in here. Oh, look. Here, look. It's not the music show. Let's just review sweets.
Okay.
Look.
What is that?
What is that? They're teeth, vampire teeth. Can't you remember those? Oh, I had those when I was a kid.
Do you eat those?
What, gummy vampire teeth? Seriously, do you eat these? You do eat these, and you never had them. Oh my God, they're gorgeous. Oh God. I just eat anything. Seriously, everybody.
Hold on.
We need to be sponsored by sweets, okay? This show would be so much better if someone was sending me gummies all the time. Oh, God, these are good. No, Michael could just eat sweets through the whole of the show. Don't worry about music. What you got there? Oh, they're gorgeous, they are.
Gummy sharks.
Oh, see, we're going to have to say that. Look, we need to be sponsored by a gummy place. It would be brilliant. Your place has really got to sponsor us all the time. And 7 days a week, I have 1 kilo of 7 days a week. I'd be like a balloon.
I don't like them.
I am already. I can't understand how you don't like them. Seriously. How can you not? How can you work in a gummy store? I'll swap. You come to the UK and you run Phoenix Wise. I'll come to the US in Seattle and I'll run your sweet shop.
No, I mean, we have other candy. I mean, gummies are okay. I don't hate them, but
do you have Wonka bars? Is there a golden ticket in your shop?
We can get Wonka bars. We don't carry them because the marketing price on them is just stupid.
I bet it's well-eye, isn't it? It'd be well-eye. Anyway, who's liking the show at the moment just because we're talking about sweets? Eileen Springer. Hi, Eileen. How are you? We will get to the music, honestly, but we're just eating sweets. It's like a Monday, and we've just started. Anyway, let's get to who's on the show today, shall we? Thank you for sending your music in. Please keep doing so because we are the only music review show playing 30 songs a week, so it gets very, very easily to run out. So please keep sending them in. If you've got a new track, send them in for me, please. But today we have got Emmy Latino, Because of You, singer-songwriter from New Zealand.
Oh, very cool.
Okay, the next one we got is Sophia Giuliani and her new song called Wake Up. She's a pop artist from England.
Very
Brand
cool.
new single. Next one we've got is Kim Thomas, Confidential, singer-songwriter from Washington, USA.
That's up in my neck of the woods.
It is up in your neck of the woods. The next one we've got is a brand new video sent in by Imran Ahmed and Project X. He's an award-winning guitarist, executive co-director for the International Singer-Songwriters Association. He has sent me in and given me permission to show his brand new video, which has just been released. And then the next one I've got is Richard Melbourne and Shadows of Fire. He is singer-songwriter from the UK.
Okay.
I found him on TikTok. Absolutely great artist. Just put out his album on Spotify. So we've got great selection of some great music. Where would you like to start?
We always start with 2.
We always start with 2, do we? Okay, so that's Sophia.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And yeah. Bit of pop, okay? You like a bit of pop. Something to wake us all up on a Monday, yeah?
Yeah.
Wake up, everybody. It's Monday.
Yeah.
Wake up, wake up. I go out, come back and I wanna go again. Humid nights dancing with me and my friends. Don't know the date, but I know it's still dark outside. Summer tonight. I can't lie, nervousness don't even exist. TV light always makes me feel like this. Shiny things attract me and they end up on my neck. What you expect? But I know if you, it's you. All I wanna do is stay late. You make me wait, and it'll be some time before I wake up. I just must love my makeup. All the time I have to save my face, make me feel some type of way, and it'll be some time before I wake up. I don't wanna just make up. I know that I'll still be flawed in your eyes, but it'll be some time before staying in feels like I would just have a name. Highest heels in a different party every day. Daisy suns always make me dizzy with fun. I'm never done. And all I know is myself right now, and it's fine. I don't need anyone to have a good time. Keep my eyes closed and follow the way of a beat to the beat. But I know if you, it's you. And all I wanna do is stay late. You make me wait, and it'll be some time before I wake up. I just must show up my makeup. All the time I have to save my face, make me feel some type of way, and it'll be some time before I wake up. I don't want it just to make up. I know that I'll still be wrong in your eyes, but it'll be some time before I wake up. Wake up.
I love a good pop song.
Are we awake yet?
I love a good pop song. I love a bouncy, fun, well put together, it's just polished so well. And boy, her voice fits that style. Like it just has that kind of, and I don't mean this in a bad way, so please don't take this as a bad way, but it's bubblegum top 40. It just is just right there. Like you put it on and you feel good and you're like, I'm going to start bopping. I'm going to start singing along. It's just catchy. Great job.
That's a Friday, like, get me out partying song, that is, I'll tell you.
She's the one from Washington, right?
Was she from Washington? No, she's from England.
Okay.
Stop eating the gummies. You get it right. I mean, what about I'm on that soft rock. Look. Soft rock. Mm.
Reese's Pieces.
Oh, Reese's Pieces are nice. I like Reese's Pieces.
Okay. Do you know what? Here's a little bit of trivia. In E.T., Reese's Pieces is the candy that Elliot gives E.T. to follow him, and so he gets E.T. hooked on Reese's Pieces.
I'm gonna have to watch that. I watched E.T. for years. I'm gonna have to just watch that to find out if that's true.
It's true. Now here's the trivia. It was supposed to be M&M's, but M&M's turned it down because they didn't see. Spielberg wouldn't let them see the script.
Oh, seriously.
So they
said, you lost out to Reese's Pieces, M&M's. Come on.
Millions upon millions. Yeah, he just said that M&M's are supposed to be the original, was supposed to be the candy for E.T., and they said no, and he thought, I'm not okay. And so he reached out, and Reese's Pieces said yes, and the rest.
There you go. M&M's, you lost.
Reese's Pieces gold, baby.
Yeah, baby. Reese's Pieces went gold after E.T. moments.
Yes.
Oh, God. We are eating sweets today. It's Monday. We're eating sweets to get rid of the whole week.
And the Academy Awards were yesterday. That's why
it was.
Yes.
It was the Academy Awards yesterday.
Yes.
Anything exciting happen?
No big surprises. A lot of people thought Sinners was going to win. I kind of knew it was going to be the movie that won because it just was it was more of a best picture feel. Even though I love Sinners, I thought Sinners was really good. But Sinners, in all honesty, was as good as it is. And I loved Sinners. So I'm not slamming it. I really thought it. But I'm a big fan of From Dusk Till Dawn. And From Dusk Till Dawn, it's almost the same movie. You know, it's two brothers. And, you know, obviously in this movie, they own the place where the vampires come. And From Dusk Till Dawn, they drive to the place to meet somebody. But it's almost the same kind of concept. It's just, you know.
I need to get my friend back on the show. I haven't spoken to her for ages from Vampire Diaries. She's come back on the show and come and kick off her shoes with me again. I'm sure she'd come on the show again. She'd come and do a review show. I'll get hold of her during the week and say, hey, it's been a long time. You know, yeah.
Who?
You are the girl who is it Lisa? That's Lisa from Vampire Diaries. She was an actor in Vampire Diaries, and yeah. The interview didn't go very well last time because Adrian's jaw nearly hit the ground and I couldn't pick it back up again. And then when she started kicking off her shoes and making herself comfy, I was just like, you really are not helping me, are you? She said, I thought we're here to review the music. Will you stop gawping? I was like, I can't help it. I said, you do realize Vampire Diaries is like one of my top programs. I said, I used to love Vampire Diaries. And I said, and I remember your character very, very well. She said, that well, Adrian. And I was like smiling like a gormless person. And I only just got into podcasting. And it was like, Adrian, if you're going to podcast and you're going to interview celebrities, do not sit there with your mouth wide open and put it back up again just because you've got a pretty actor on the stage. You know,
I have been floored by some of the people that I've met, or even more so been on stage with, you know, because I've met a lot of people just living in Vegas and doing award shows or whatever. And getting, you know, cause I've walked the red carpets at times and it's cool to see the celebrities, but then to be on stage with them is so, cause I'm a fanboy. You know, I went to the.
You ran out with your autograph book. Can you sign my autograph?
You know, if I went to the Academy Awards, I'd just be like starstruck because I'm such a movie geek. You know, like if I got to meet Steven Spielberg, I'd pass out. I would. See, I'll be like
Adam Sandler. I'd probably just sit there in my hoodie. Like what? I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here, okay? I love that clip.
Yeah. But there are people that I would, that have just been such a big impact on my life or just, I've just loved what they've done, or I would be tongue tied. I mean,
It's not easy.
how could you?
It's not
How could
easy.
you not? I mean,
I
yes, they're human beings. I know everybody gets all snippy and uppity. They're human. They're only people. They put their jeans on one leg at a time. All those pretentious idiots.
Should we do some more music after that hand sign? We're going to get chucked off YouTube. Bubba, if we're off to that, I won't give him gummies next time, Bubba, okay, if you're watching the program. Anyway, which one are we going for next?
All right, let's do number one.
Number one. And that was Emmy. Here she is. There you go.
Well,
Emmy from New Zealand.
I like the pick.
You like the what? The pants?
I really like the pick. The picture.
Oh, the picture. I thought you said like the pants is wearing a dress. Okay. Emmy Latino, everyone.
God, you're so...
Wasn't right away. I fell into a mistake. Tragic loss of time. All at once afraid, drowning in my wake, searching for signs of life. Spinning fast out of control, lie lost in my peace unknown. I need some saving tonight. All because of you. All because of you. I used to lay awake, dreaming of how I'd escape, loathed in a blanket of shame. Spinning fast out of control, lie lost in my peace unknown. I need some saving tonight. And then I met you. It's all because of you. Even in my darkest days, God, you pulled me through. It's all because of you. It's all because of you. I'm forgiven and loved, and I've been made new. I'm not gonna give up. Not gonna give up. Because of your love, I've been made new. I've been made new. It's my prayer today that I will walk in your ways, forever changed by grace. It's all because of you. It's all because of you. Even in my darkest days, God, you pulled me through. It's all because of you. It's all because of you. I'm forgiven and loved. I've been made new. It's all because of you. It's all because of you. Even in my darkest days, God, you pulled me through. It's all because of you. It's all because of you. I'm forgiven and loved. I've been made new because of you.
Yes. I really like that.
This was one of my favourites this afternoon when it got sent through. I was like, I like this track.
Oh, I really like that. I just like what a smart track. Just really, really well done. Wow.
Extremely well put together, but extremely talented voice as well.
Definitely. I mean, that is definitely where her vocal, only her vocal would work in that because it just.
What? Can you take your reese out of your mouth while you're talking about our guest, please?
What? You can't tell.
You can, because all I can hear when you're on the stage is this. It's got real talented voice.
You're like an asshole. Oh, I was gonna say only her voice would work on that. It really fit that song. Like the one thing you can say about songwriters is they know their voice better than another songwriter. You know, they know what they can do, how they want to approach it, what they want, and you can really tell she had to have written that song.
Yeah,
because it felt very authentic to what she was putting out. So I'm really that was I really like that song.
No, that's an absolute classic. I think that's going to be one of my favourites this afternoon, but I also know what's coming. So, you know, it's been really hard. I'll tell you what, Rob off Juice, I've just got to give him a big shout out. You are our Monday saviour. Every weekend, I look forward to whoever you're going to send over to me, and you never let me down. And you have not done so for like the last 2 years since we've known each other. Every Monday, you send me your track through, and every Monday, they are absolute pure class. So I don't know where you're getting your artist from, mister, but you're doing a blooming good job. I love my DJ friends. And also a big shout out to Samantha as well. We're talking about our DJ friends on web radio. They have had a great weekend. How are you all? Michael, what are you doing now? Oh, God, seriously. Trying to do a show with Michael Cagle is impossible. He just stuffs his face with sweets.
No!
I'm gonna get him to do right on tomorrow's show. We are going to do a little bit of a Chris Moyles moment. And if anybody knows Chris Moyles in the UK, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. We're gonna have a game tomorrow of who cannot spit out the water while trying to tell a funny joke. We'll have that as our tea moment tomorrow, and we'll see if I can make Michael Cagle laugh while he's got water in his mouth.
And I want to say this. I wasn't feeling super good, and this is just kind of a mid kind of endorsement thing. And I put down that I was feeling under the weather on Facebook, and Carmine wrote, "Don't forget to soothe." So I made me some tea. That tea with some honey was like putting on a velvet glove in the cold weather. It just felt good. It kept it warm. It just comforted.
Hang on. How the hell can a velvet glove feel warm? It's cold. It's thin.
Because it's lined inside with nice furry stuff.
Our velvet's just like real thin material, and it'd like give you frostbite if you put it on. You didn't say that there was fur in it.
Not if it's lined with sheep fur.
Oh, okay. You can have sheep fur with a velvet outside and whatever.
What I'm getting at is it fit well. It really soothed. Like, I thank you for the suggestion. I didn't even think about that. And then I put a good amount of honey in there and just really made it hot. And it comforted.
Oh, look, Carmen actually is here for a 20-minute tea break with us. Wouldn't it be nice to have him here after all the times that we've been speaking to him? Would you like Carmen to come and join us?
We should tell him to join.
He's here. He's watching us in the show. So, right, Carmen, you can join us. Just Michael, go and get on your best behaviour, okay? Because we've got to be acting as though we're proper, okay? Because sponsors are here, okay? Put the sweets away. Put the sweets away, okay? Okay. Carmen, I will send you a link through. I will put a song on, and then we'll have a tea break together, okay? So let's have one more song while I get Carmen onto the show. Who would like to meet the one, the only Carmen DeSordi, who is the maker of this amazing tea that we've all been talking about?
Ridiculous. All right,
let's get him on the show, everybody. Number 3, and that is number 3, while we get Carmen on the show, Kim Thomas. There you go, there's Kim. Let's put Kim's music on. I'm more excited to get Carmen on the show, to be honest.
I like this.
So do I.
I like this.
Always thought I'd fall in love and I want the world to see. But I find myself in a love affair, shrouded in mystery. Why don't you realize I don't want this compromise? I really wish that it was you and me. Why does it have to be confidential? The secret's got to stay. You're someone else's woman by night, you're mine throughout the day. It's confidential. How long can we survive? It hurts to share you with someone else. Come on, baby, let's cut this jive. Sneaking around like a couple of kids, you don't want them to know. Quiet corners in restaurants, motels are where we go. I wanna say goodbye, and so many times I've tried. I was a fool to let this thing begin. And just where do I fit in? Confidential, the secret's got to stay. You're someone else's woman by night, you're mine throughout the day. It's confidential. How long can we survive? It hurts to share you with someone else. Come on, baby, let's cut this jive. We can't tell no one about our love. We can't tell no one, 'cause we can show we're lovers. Confidential, the secret's got to stay. You're someone else's woman by night, you're mine throughout the day. It's confidential. How long can we survive? It hurts to share you with someone else. Come on, baby, let's cut this jive. Confidential, the secret's got to stay. You're someone else's woman by night, you're mine throughout the day. It's confidential. How long can we survive? It hurts to share you with someone else. Come on, baby, let's cut this jive. It's confidential. The secret's got to stay. You're someone else's woman by night, you're mine throughout the day. It's confidential. How long can we survive? It hurts to share you with someone else.
Okay. You know,
Okey-dokey.
I like that song. And you know why I like that song. Because I am a yacht rock lover. And that would totally play on any yacht rock station anywhere. Like, that is just so cool. Like, that, I would jam to that driving across the mountains, because that's what I do. I listen to yacht rock when I go across the mountains. And wow, that was so cool.
That is absolutely brilliant. Well, I'll tell you what, I've got a special guest who would like to come and say hello to everybody. Carmen, how you doing? How you doing?
Carmine, not Calvin.
How are you?
Carmine.
He's not a car, is he?
It's Carmine. Calvin.
And he's not a mine.
And it's Purity T, not TV.
I never did say TV, only in the first week.
So I have I'm hearing you guys twice.
What was that? What was that? What did
We
he
can't
say?
hear you.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Okay, for some reason, your voice was coming through twice.
It's because it's double the pleasure, double the fun.
I hear you, yes. Hold on.
Confidential.
Okay.
So how you doing, sir?
I'm good. Nice to meet you guys.
Hey, nice to meet you. I
So-
love your product. Absolutely love your
I
product.
wanted to show you. You asked for it, and now I got swag for you guys.
I am going to wear swag. You know I'm going to wear that, and I'm starting to get toward.
Oh my God, we got baseball caps as well.
Okay. You will be seeing that this summer when I'm gigging. You bet that is going to be out there. That is going to be on my head. Yes.
We're gonna look so cool.
I'm so excited. So let me ask you a question. What made you decide this? Of all the things that you could create,
Okay,
and
it's really hard for me to hear you guys. It's like double audio coming through on delay.
do you have a computer on and speakers both at the same time?
Yeah, I have Apple on, yes.
Okay. Because it sounds like it's feeding into itself.
So I'm just hearing it again now.
Oh. Do you want to try to? You want to see if he can log in again?
Log in and log out.
Yeah, because I think he's feeding into what he's doing is we're saying something and then his microphone is picking it up and then it's redoing it again.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
We'll go back to the review while he's sorting himself out.
Okay. First, you know me. I love the song. There you go. I mean, I'm a yacht rock fan. I would totally sing that. I just would. I hope his album is like that. Like if he's that. And is Kim a girl or a guy? Because I couldn't.
Kim is a guy.
Okay, cool name then, because you don't hear very many Kims. But I would want to.
Carmen, can you hear us now? Is that sorted?
I think it's good now. Yes.
There you go.
Carmine.
I did say Carmine. Will you
I hear
stop
you
it?
guys. All right. All right. I'm good now. I'm good
Okay,
now.
so you're sitting with your great entrepreneurial mind, wanting to
Yes.
create something.
Mm-hmm.
Why this product?
Why the company and the product?
Mhm.
Well, it was a home journey for me. I started this only for myself. So I retired to corporate, moved to Arizona, and I became an avid tennis player. And in the Arizona heat, are you really? Come on.
I'm a 3.5.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm a 3.5. Yes, I love
Okay.
it.
Oh,
Love
well,
it.
when you come out here, we'll have to play. So,
Yes.
come to my club.
I'm a
and we'll play.
6'7". Hang on a minute. British people don't do what's a 3.5? Come on.
It's a tennis
It's a
ranking.
rating. Yes.
Ranking goes from 2.0 to 7.5, which is a professional.
We just hit the ball. Come on. What?
It's a lot more than that. It's a lot more than that. Yeah.
Are you a baseliner, serve and volley?
Yeah, all of it. I mean, I'm just above a 4. I'm right at a 4.0 level.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, you could probably kick my butt then.
Yeah, but I'm getting up there in age now. So
What's your best shot? Forehand, backhand, passing shot?
Well, it's only I have a very strong forehand. I have a one-handed backhand. So
Okay. I have a double-handed, and it's ranked at a 4.0.
Nice, very good.
Yeah, so
yeah,
I have a
that's
4.
great.
I have a 4.0 backhand. My forehand's right around between a 3 and a 3.5.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. Yeah.
This
That's
is how you
great.
get it all wrong over in the US. You really do. It gets far too technical. This is
Uh,
why American football takes about 50 hours for a half to finish, whereas in England, soccer, football takes like 45 minutes. You know, far too like technical, guys. Really is. Just hit the
Okay, so so your
get
love
on
of
with the tea.
your love of tennis got you into tea.
Well, so what happened was when I jump into something, I just dive in obsessed, right? And I was playing tennis in the Arizona heat, moving from the Bay Area, 3 to 5 hours a day.
Oh my
And
God.
in the Bay Area, I used to be an avid runner, and my nutrition, my supplements were goo, Gatorade, in moderation. Well, in the heat, in the intense heat, everything here made me sick. All of those old things. So, like, oh, I'm going to go back. My mother used to brew me sun tea when I was a kid. I'm going to go back to my luxury teas, no chemicals, and brew that for myself. And then I can add electrolytes or whatever. So I reach into the cupboard, I drink the tea. I'm not going to name them, but the high end tea I used to drink in San Francisco. I opened a can and I was like, whoa, I got a bomb of chemicals.
Okay.
And sure enough, I look and it's all flavorings. And those flavorings are chemicals. It's not flavor derived from real fruits and botanicals. So that's where I said, you know what? I'm making my own. And Endura Boost was my very first blend for tennis. And I would make pitchers worth at a time and drink it, and no sticky aftertaste, thirst quenching. I would drink gallons of it and I felt great, so good. And then after months, the light goes off and it's like, well, I can't be the only one who would like this. There's got to be others like me that want this premium next level of purity in their products.
Right.
And so I started it, and yeah, it's been going like gangbusters now.
So exciting. Yeah, it really is. You can tell when somebody cares about a product, just like in the music. You know, you can tell if somebody really is committed and has put the time and the dedication and understanding what they want to do, what they want to accomplish. It's more than just putting notes down on a piece of paper or singing pretty. There's got to be, you can tell when somebody's got a serious concept they want to bring to life. I really feel that about you. I really do feel that about your product. You can smell it, the way it's packaged, the way it's manufactured, the way it's advertised, all of it leads, all of that is part of your brand. It's not just what goes in a cup, although that's obviously got to be there, but it's just the excellence before taking the dive in. And then, of course, once you take the dive into the product, it's amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And I'll share something else with you. Back in my corporate career, I was an author, right? And I wrote a book to actually mentor and help new entrants into corporate make it on all levels. Because the thing that upset me the most is in a corporate realm, a lot of people were struggling, right? And you want them thriving. And 85%, I think, of the workforce has some sort of ailment, right? Either anxiety, depression, something. We all suffer these things. And so that's sort of like my backstory. When I started Pure and Easy Tea, I wanted to keep my anonymity out of it, right? I just wanted the brand to speak for itself, the high quality products.
Okay.
And so I did that for the first 2.5 years, just until 6 months ago. And customers were wanting to know a little bit more and a little bit about the backstory. So I was torn. I wanted to keep it like an espresso. You don't know who owns an espresso, just a very sharp, beautiful brand. We could get a Clooney or David Beckham behind it. Not me.
So there's not going to be a Netflix documentary, no.
No,
we're not going to see one. I was looking forward to that.
But I was so tired because I already wrote a book. I got so tired of promoting myself. Carmine, promoting Carmine, promoting Carmine. I just wanted the brand to live on its own merit. But it was 6 months ago where I decided to write myself into the brand. And the reason I did that is because it truly is an entire culmination of my being.
Okay.
Everything from the nutrition background I had to working in corporate to putting out good products. And then today, most importantly, what my life is about. So I live with a lot of gratitude and I live with intention and purpose. And the beautiful thing about the tea and what I call the pure tea experience, it's when you take a moment to sit, brew your tea, and just have it and infuse your body with, good, pure products. The time alone and escaping all the noise and everything we're after and the internet and all social media, it says what matters to you most in life surfaces. And so it becomes about intentional living. And that's what it's all about for me, giving that moment. You put this in your pantry, you're able to make good decisions. Like, you go, you brew your tea, you're going to load your body with nutrients and just feel good. And, it's about living with intention and purpose and being responsible.
Michael, you were talking about Soothe over the weekend because you had a sore throat over the weekend from singing.
Yes.
And you said you went back to Soothe and you asked for that bit of advice and you had that Soothe and you said you felt a lot better. I'll be honest with you, Kevin. I will go to Enduro Boost when I do need a boost. When I honestly, since you've sent that over to me, I probably go to that one the most.
Right.
I'm going through a difficult time at the moment and I'm not getting out as much as I should do. But actually, that stuff's keeping me going. It's making me feel good. Actually, if I need a boost to get myself getting sorted, go for a walk, having a cup of tea of Enduro Boost actually does make me feel so much better. But making sure that I have it sort of daily and just like make myself feel better by having it, it does make the world a difference. Now, there's a lot of teas out there, especially in the UK. We're heavily into different tea makes and things like that. And I have not found one, a herbal tea that I like, but two, also, a pure natural tea that will make me feel better, that will make me feel as though I need to get to that next level in myself in terms of my energy. And to be honest, I want to thank you. It's been the first time that we spoke for a while. Yes, we have. We've met before, Michael. But I wanted to say thank you because actually it has made a big difference, to me by having it. It's a great product. It really is a great product.
So the thing too, you have to sort of realize, I love this clever endeavor for mental focus and clarity, but it's the same thing with like an Advil. If you take one Advil, it's not going to do anything for you, right? We have, some of our products have 11 ingredients in there, all designed with purpose. And we make it look good, smell good, taste good, and then more importantly, fortify the body with something natural with purpose. And it's not only one cup that's going to do it. I mean, I make pictures of the stuff. And like I was saying, with an Advil, you take one, it's not going to do anything. You drink a pitcher of this a day, you're going to feel it. And you're not going to have the jitters. You're just going to feel great. And you're putting nothing but healthy, nutritious energy and fuel into your body. So that's what feels so good about it.
You're basically the Gordon Ramsay of tea making, aren't you? You have got that. No, if you already had that said to you, you are the Gordon Ramsay of tea making. You know,
I love Gordon Ramsay. He's incredible. He really is.
you've done incredibly well, like magazines and you know, photo shoots and things like that. The company is going from strength to strength. You know, where are you marketing at the moment in terms of all the other big sort of tea companies? Because obviously tea companies in the UK are absolutely huge and massive. There's lots of them, but in terms of America, you know, are you slowly climbing up? We keep seeing you on all the magazines.
Right. So next week we're going to be in Las Vegas at the World Tea Expo. So that's a convention there. Beyond that, we're going to be in Tea Time magazine. Continue to try and get featured more and more in you know, different places. But we're building from the ground up. So it's really word of mouth. We're still a very small brand and new compared to what the industry is. It's enormous, you know. But I've loved your support.
We're proud of you. We're proud of you. We are really proud of you. Really are proud of you. And we love the fact that you are supporting us, supporting Bubba while he's out on the road. Whether or not he gets back, we don't know what the bus is doing this weekend, but hopefully it's actually on road legal and actually getting around from place to place. You know, we had a bit of a problem with his bus, but he's getting there by the sounds of it. And there's a few pictures up today with Bubba. But, you know, thank you from the bottom of our hearts at the Scene Project.
No, thank you guys as well. All the positive word of mouth and, yeah, it means a lot. That's what it takes. I mean, I read your posts and you say the same thing. You want to help an artist without paying? It's the likes, it's the clicks, it's the saving. And you know, that was a thing. I don't know if you realize, but as a business, it is so difficult to build a following on social media today. 10 years ago, it wasn't. Like when I wrote my book on Twitter, I had 10,000 followers in the first month. 4 years I'm at this, I have 200 followers of Pure and Easy Tea. And it's because there was such tremendous success online and direct to consumer that over the past 5, 6, 7 years, they increased the cost of advertising 8x on social media. And it's actually driving companies back to brick and mortar.
Yeah.
They're going back to physical stores because it's so expensive and so hard to reach people. So, yeah, we keep trying. I love the support from you guys. Great word of mouth. This Pure and Easy Tea moment, the singing has been a lot of fun. Great submissions. And yeah, I love where everything's going. Bubba's a great guy as well.
He is. He's a tremendous guy.
Yeah, so he's emerging as well.
Multi-award winner now. You know, we just have to bow down to the Prince as he walks through next time we see him, Michael. I've already got my Prince music ready for him when he walks in. You know, all these medals that he's going to bring with him. You know what he's going to be like? He'd be like, you know, did I mention that I won this? Did I mention that I won that? Yeah, whatever. We just let him get on with it, won't we, Michael? We're just welcome him back. No. No. Right, fantastic.
I'm polishing mine.
Yeah, I'm polishing mine.
Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work.
2000, I'm polishing mine when in the future, okay, when I eventually get one. Anyway, Carmen, it's been absolutely brilliant having you on the show. We better get on with the music.
What's next for you? Hey, what's next for you? What's next?
So I'm excited about the new products that are coming. We have a new sleeve coming out that's going to hit in May, and I'll be advertising that heavily. I'm really into the tea flight and creating the tea experience.
Okay.
So the sleeve products, we have Verdant coming out, and it's all 5 green teas, different blends, and each one is better than the next. It's going to be a great product. So very happy about that. And, you know, more advertising. I want to see this relationship grow with the singers. It's such a worthy cause, right? The Mystic Rose, right?
Yes.
The 2 women that just sang. I think we have over 4,000 views now on TikTok.
They're hilarious, them two. They really are.
Yeah,
And you've even got some
4,000
LA.
views.
You've even got some LA models who are actually modelling for you as well. You know,
Yeah,
it's not as though
yes.
we're not sending you the best over here. I tell you, we're trying our very best to send you the best that we've got. Okay, so you go from one extreme to another. You get models from LA, and you get Mystic Rose. Okay,
But no, it's great. It's great.
We love them.
So I just want to see more of it coming in, and we keep the relationship alive, and
there you go,
you
Michael.
know, continue to help
Michael,
promote them as well.
Mr. Tight Pants has got to do one, okay, Michael? From last week.
Yeah.
Mr. Tight Pants, he's got to do one as well, okay? We'll get him
Yes.
to do one.
Yes,
Right.
We'll get you a lot of views as well. You know,
He will. I tell you what, he will with those pants. I tell you, it'll be 50,000 views, especially for the ladies. Well, Michael. Anyway, come on, let's get on with the music show.
Yes,
Lovely.
great seeing
See
you
you.
guys.
Take good care. That was good.
Yep, keep up the great work.
We will. Take care.
All right, ciao.
Bye-bye.
Happy sleeping.
Bye-bye.
Imagine capturing the raw essence of nature, with its infinite color and beauty. Now, envision turning that into something truly transformative. Pure and easy tea cultivates the goodness of nature's bounty into fuel for your body. We are what we drink. Pure and easy tea, the pure nourishment your body craves.
You know, that was worth having him. That
He's
was
such a lovely bloke.
he
really
is, and it's so, you know, that was worth it, because I'm one of these believers too, with so much out there now. I kind of want to know who's behind the things that I'm drinking or I'm watching or I'm listening to, and I want to know if they're good. I know that sounds terrible, but I want to know if
You
they're
almost
good.
forgot that we were a music show. You could have had him on for like 2 hours. I was just excited the fact that he got our t-shirts and the baseball cap. I didn't want to know about the tea. Anyway, I do want to know about the tea. I absolutely love the tea. Right, I'm gonna do the next one because I am excited to welcome Imran to the stage, because this is an absolute phenomenal song. I've only just heard it today.
Okay.
And he is a multi-award-winning singer, songwriter, lead guitarist, and OMG co-director of the International Singer-Songwriters Association. We bring you the very best. We bring you Imran Ahmed. You've got to hear this. If it plays.
Strangling life, suffocates. You left me here to bleed. I'm helplessly sneaking, afraid of death to meet. Blinded by remorse and fear, I was taught not to shed a tear. So I fought for you till the end, and you promised me your promised land. I'm trapped from everywhere. There is no one to flee. Subtle fact of sanity. Happiness and misery. I can change my course and rebel, and can break that evil spell. Now I have realized, what have I done? Doesn't matter, in hell I burn.
Okay, I can understand why you were excited about that track.
I cannot be excited about that track. I'm sorry. He is just, apart from, there's only 2 guitarists that I've seen in my life where I think they are phenomenal. Imran is one of them, and Aziz from Simply Red is the other because he's a good friend of mine. But the 2 of them combined, OMG. This is something about someone who can play the guitar, electric guitar like that. If I was a woman, I'd be like completely flat out. I'll be throwing everything at them. I'm like Guns N' Roses from the 80s, okay? I am that type of man, okay? There's just something about lead guitarists when they go for a solo. Phenomenal. Absolute phenomenal. I'd love to be able to play the guitar. Perhaps because I'm jealous. I would love to be able to play the guitar, especially like that. You must get all the women.
Who?
The lead guitarist. No, the lead guitarist must get all the women. When they play like that on stage, like, you know, and they just break into those solos, the women just melt.
Yeah. Lead guitar is I think it's because you can, you know, I mean, a sax is sexy, but you know, how do you get down on the ground with a saxophone without looking weird? But a guitar player, you know, you just
it's just
okay.
Not fair.
I'll never do that again. Okay,
please don't.
There's too many outtakes happening right now. God.
We're not eating gummies ever again.
The end of the year outtake segment is going to be. Okay.
I'm still eating gummies. The Michael's not allowed because we literally are going to get like kicked off Facebook and YouTube tonight. So you all these hand gestures and things that you're doing tonight, it just looks weird. It's not sponsored by kids.
Oh my
God. What one haven't we played tonight? We've still got one more to play tonight. I'll tell you what, I know which one it is because he hasn't got a picture. Please, when people send stuff in, don't be shy. Send your pictures, okay? Because we don't judge you on your album cover or your picture. We haven't done that yet. Anyway.
Well, we might.
We might. But this one hasn't sent his in, but it's a brilliant song. Sent in from TikTok. So this one's called Shadows in the Fire. We'll just have to imagine the picture. And then it's from Richard Melbourne. Okay, I hope everybody enjoys it. Then we shall give it a review.
I don't seem to trust my eyes. My feet are just not moving. My life is passing by. Living with decisions, but I'm loving with regrets. Jumping in the deep end, hoping I know how to swim. Hoping I know how to swim. Wishing I could listen, though I'm hoping I can change. I know I should be thinking nothing's gonna be the same. I'm adding up, subtracting, oh, I'm listing out the facts. Breaking down the moments, which path is built to last? Which path is built to last? Time slide away too fast. I'm hearing whispers in the walls, I'm seeing shadows in the fire. I'm getting early morning calls from all of my desires. My thoughts are feeling empty, just can't lose control. Seeing you in faces I don't know. I'm hearing your voice echo in the places I don't go. I dream of you every night and I see you every day. I keep pushing back against the tide, hoping fate will go away. Hoping fate will go away. Thinking this is just another phase. I'm hearing whispers in the walls, I'm seeing shadows in the fire. I'm getting early morning calls from all of my desires. My thoughts are feeling empty, yet my mind is always full. I'm finding you so tempting, but I just can't lose control. No, I just can't lose control. No, I just can't lose control. I'm hearing whispers in the walls, I'm seeing shadows in the fire. I'm getting early morning calls from all of my desires. My thoughts are feeling empty, yet my mind is always full. I'm finding you so tempting, but I just can't lose control.
Ah,
You like that? You like that one? You like that one? Is that a like?
I really love that song.
Do you know
That
what?
would be, I think that has,
He's literally texted me now. He was asking about his picture because I said I hadn't got his picture on. But he just literally texted me now. He said, "Thanks for the follow. I've just sent the file over. Hope you've got it." I said, "Yes, we are just listening to it right now, and it's been well received by all."
I will tell you, I love all the songs tonight. That was my favorite.
Oh my God! Wow, what a compliment!
It just fused. He brought me back to like the music of like Mr. Take these broken wings. You know, that kind of storytelling and just the arrange that I loved all the songs tonight. Like there wasn't a bad song. But that song just for me really hit every, and like it's not that the other songs didn't get all the boxes because I think that was it the first song number one on the list was like right up there, like, but this one just brought for me because I'm such a geek of the 80s and I like that kind of where it started really focusing on lyrics and vocals and not just really cool synth pop sound. This was really good. I really like it.
I like the story behind this. The story behind this, he had written it in 2022 from a perspective of a girl he was seeing and her struggle to choose the forward path in her life. The theme is being so into someone that everything in your life is reminding you of them. It's also scary because it's the new and you already have a path laid out before you that's safer and familiar. I love the story he put with this track as well. And it was, when I first heard it on TikTok earlier, you know, when you just like doom scroll and you think, I like that song. Where is it? I need to go back. I need to go back. I need to go back. Because it really caught me straight away. I get sent through so many now from like artists on TikTok because they know my niche. They know my niche's music. They know who I am now. You know, and it's almost like, oh, just send AJ. That's all he wants to do all day. Just sit there looking at artist profiles. And like, I'm scrolling through so many now. And like, this one really caught my ear earlier. And I was like, I need to download that, find him.
And like I said, there wasn't a bad song today.
Thank you.
All of them, I thought.
I'll take that.
I thought it was, yeah. In spite of you, they were really good.
Yeah. Anyway, we are back tomorrow with some more great music, and what a surprise visit we had from Pure and Easy T from Carmine. Okay.
That was really cool. I'm
really like that.
Glad he took time to do that. And obviously we're a live show. We have no, we don't have any restraints. We can go off in any direction we choose. And
do what we want. We can eat sweets during the show. We can just do what we want,
because there may come
until
a time.
Mama gets back, then we're going to be in trouble.
I mean, there may come a time when Louis Capaldi jumps on and says, hey, I want that bloke to sing with me. And we're just going to have to give him room to,
Saka saying for me, there's going to be a time that Samantha Janice will come and play the piano for me. It's not going to happen, Michael, okay? Just stop dreaming, all right?
What?
Go back to sleep. We'll wake up tomorrow and we'll get back on the show, okay?
What?
11 a.m. for you, okay?
What?
Louis Capaldi coming on the show and singing for you.
No, he wants me to sing with him.
Well, it's like me wanting Samantha Janice on the top of my piano. It's not going to happen, all right?
That's not a real piano.
It's a real piano. What are you saying? That's a real piano. What are you saying about my suite? I love it here. Don't take my memories away, okay?
Louis can sing with me. He can sing with me.
And Jennifer Aniston is going to sit on that sofa with me later on, all right?
I hope Jennifer Aniston knocks on the door and says, okay, where's this furniture? And you show him little bites.
There'd be lots of little bites going on if Jennifer Aniston was on that sofa. Anyway, right, I'm going. See you later, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow after that comment. Ladies, bye!
This program is part of the Scene Project's podcast network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.